What do women really want in bed? Let me guess. A big dick?
Okay, so earlier in the episode, you mentioned that you teach men how to give their women orgasms. If you had to give us 3 tips on making a woman, what would they be?
Don't treat her like a princess, like a delicate flower. Guys have been given such...
Yo, chat. If you guys logged in to the best site ever, if you ever logged into the hub, you probably seen this face somewhere, somehow. Okay, let's start.
On making a woman, what would they be?
Don't treat her like a princess, like a delicate flower. Guys have been given such shit advice on sex and relationships from the moment they were born. Hallmark fucking romantic comedies. We got shit like Friends, completely lying to men about what women actually respect and are attracted to in the first place. Anything that has to do with like sex in Hollywood or mainstream media is this lovey-dovey romantic crap. Why do you think 50 Shades of Grey was the best-selling book of all time? Because it's tapping into something primal in women's subconscious that they've been missing for so long.
He's not wrong.
Think about, okay, like, here's an example I will give, guys. Imagine if you were a Roman legionnaire and you're off in the German area of Europe at that time, conquering the lands, subduing people, and then you come back to your Italian bride back in Rome. How are you going to her? You're not going to her all lovey-dovey. You've been off killing men for like months at a time, and you're going to come back and make sweet, sweet love to your... No, you're not. You're going to ravage her.
Yo, Chow, never lie though. This guy is having a valid point. So far.
You're going to be passionate.
I like that word.
You are going to take her. Obviously a consensual...
Yes.
I hate the fact I have to say this.
You don't have to
Obviously
it's consensual.
You don't have to say that on this podcast.
No, I do, because some is going to cut it up and clip it and make me look like a rapist. He's going to come back with some goddamn balls and take his
Andrew Tate style, bro.
woman and give her the night of her life because she hasn't had him in like 6 months because he's been off at war. That's how the male-female dynamic should work in the bedroom. She should be like your sexual muse. Your lust should be inspired by your woman, and you just take her.
Oh, I love that.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so
grab her. Grab her.
Princess and ravage the shit out of her pussy.
The vagina can put a baby through it, for God's sake. It can take a bit of punishment. Like the vagina ain't
like
this...
being punished.
Nah, I get to do the Lord's chest, Andrew Tate. You can't leave, bro. Nowadays, it's easy to see somebody watches a lot of Andrew Tate content, bro. When he comes use much of that shit, you can tell even when he talks, even when he moves, even when he's on a podcast, he always gonna sound like him. God damn, bro. Relax.
Baby through it, for God's sake. It can take a bit of punishment. Like the vagina ain't
like
this...
being punished.
It ain't this delicate thing.
Yes, it can.
So is that. The second thing I'll probably say is like guys should accept the fact that they have to lead in the bedroom. Like no, I tell you what, because most guys have never had the experience of a woman truly like
in ecstasy.
Truly in ecstasy, a woman who truly worships their Most guys haven't had that experience.
And you deserve it, fellas.
They really do.
Yeah, Chay, he's talking to me. He's talking to me right now, bro. Oh my God, bro. My little wee-wee. Sometimes it make me feel like I'm not black because I used to say that the IQ, the higher the IQ, the smaller the dick. That is why black people have big dicks because their IQ is so low. So sometimes when I look at my meat, I be like, God damn, bro. Is this the effect of having a fucking high IQ? Because I already did an IQ test on stream, you guys seen it. So, God damn, he's literally talking to me right now, bro.
Actually,
You deserve to have your worship.
Yeah.
I want men to have this experience.
I want that for
because
men.
it's awesome for everyone involved.
It is.
It's a win-win scenario. I hate that most men haven't had this. It
hate it for
hurts
them
me
too.
on the inside.
And you know what women love? I think some women love giving men that too.
Yes, women derive their sexual ego from being able to please their man.
And
That's
being the one
so
who gave it
hot
to them.
me when I can please him and I know I'm pleasing him. I'm like, I could come from this. You don't even need to touch me.
That's it. Women will get off on their ability to get their man off.
100%.
That is it.
That's it.
And guys don't really understand that.
A lot of guys
all.
though
Oh
are
my
very
God, bro. Shall whoever send me this video, I'm gonna give you a VIP. Just wait.
selfish.
Good point. There's a balance between being a selfish lover and being a passionate one. One of the things I teach guys is this idea of the selfish pervert frame of mind. So you're not entirely selfish. If you were selfish, you'd like bust a nut in 30 seconds and it'd be done.
Yeah.
It's not just selfish, it's selfish pervert. So the perverted part is the important part because it's like, you are my sexual muse now. I want to explore every nook and cranny of your body for my own perverse amusement and pleasure.
That's hot.
But
I like
which
that.
That's surprise,
That's
surprise,
hot.
surprise. What did I say before? Women derive their sexual ego from being an object for their man.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yeah.
Okay, so we got these girls agreeing with him. Who am I to disagree? He's spitting facts, bro. What do you want me to do?
Yes.
you combine those two as a guy for optimum performance. So like, you have to be selfish in a way, because if a guy is purely focused on you and he's desperate to make you
No, that's what
it
makes
puts
me
you in your head.
What is your
Fucked up.
advice, though, on men? Because I think it's really difficult to be sexy with it and creepy or desperate. And so what makes it desperate versus this animalistic, like,
I would say
thing?
the desperate part comes from him needing to please you. Him needing to. As in, his entire self-esteem is based upon if you get off. So he's gonna be like, does that feel good? Do you like that?
And that's
No,
not hot.
yes. And it's not hot.
No,
You want a guy who's
To an
got
extent.
confidence in what he's doing.
Instead of needing it, he wants you to.
Bingo.
To an extent, I do like.
Damn, bro. God damn, bro. My mind is literally blown right now.
To an extent, I do like when men communicate and ask.
Asking for directions is different from asking for validation.
Yes.
Okay. You have to finish off with a third thing that you think men.
That's what I thought about it. Asking for directions is different from asking validation. When you ask for validation, you're asking a girl, oh, you love this? Oh, that this make you feel good? If she says no, you just change. Or when you ask for directions, you be like, you know what? Which place, which city of yours is more sensible to touch? You know what I'm saying? Which part of your meow meow is so good when I'm hitting it? Which part? Up, down, straight up, sideways, Damn, that's when I thought about it. That's really cool, bro. Asking for direction is different from asking validation. This one is really good. We need to hear that one more time. Facts.
Asking for directions is different from asking for validation.
Yes.
From validation.
Okay. You have to finish off with a third thing that you think men need to do to make women.
Let's give you two girls a hypothetical example.
Okay.
Close my eyes again.
Close your eyes again. Close your eyes.
I love this. Let's go.
Close your eyes again. Now, imagine you're having sex with a man.
I'm already there.
Okay.
Same.
This is Lily Phillips. If she made podcast, I don't lie.
But he's making no noise.
No, that's my pet peeve.
Fuck that.
If we want to please, we need to know that you're being clean.
Yo, these girls look like they're sing. They look like as if they're twins. How do they get the same reaction, the same words? So probably this guy. He's touching their mind, bro. This guy know what he's talking about. This is what I was telling you guys when we started.
Please.
Okay,
Yes.
so this is something I teach guys. Don't be silent. I'm
thank
not
God.
even talking about necessarily dirty talk, but just moan and groan.
Yes. I need
Positive affirmation.
for men who don't like moan confidently. If you're not like that, I need you to keep talking. I need nonstop.
It's one or the two. One or the
talking,
other. Yeah.
whispering in my ear, telling me something.
Yep.
But there's a lot of men who are like, maybe I'm not a talker and I feel uncomfortable keeping a story for 20 minutes.
Guys
Like-
are really, really
Yo,
self-conscious.
people still going after 20 minutes? What are you doing, my guy? Are you cultivating some clubs right there? 20 minutes doing what? My guy, try to sit somewhere for 20 minutes. You're not gonna be able to do it. So how can you tell me you just gotta go there trying to hit it for 20 minutes? Like, that is impossible for me. Okay. Because I don't take Viagra, but they told me if you take Viagra, you can even last for an hour for a day.
about it. You wouldn't understand.
No,
Guys
they're
are
so self-conscious about it.
Really?
I'm very good at making people comfortable, I think, but if you're not going to talk, I need to hear something.
Yep.
And if you're quiet, I'm like, this is so uncomfortable. I immediately get in my head. The moment in my head, I'm done.
Guys, any men listening to this, like, think about, like, the way that you are describing your experience is based around your ability to please him.
Yeah.
It all is.
It's all based around that, man. Like, guys have it all wrong. Guys come into thinking, like, I need to please her. But in reality, she actually truly needs to please you to feel sexy. And you know what? I guarantee that you will come harder and more consistently if he tells you he's about to come.
Oh, God.
That
hits the spot.
I'm like, you're about to come. When? 3, 2,
Can we together?
Count it down.
Let's
3,
go together.
2, bang, let's go.
Yeah.
That
I'm
makes
like,
women
guys,
It
you're
really
about to because I'm going to get myself there so we do it at the same time.
And then if I'm coming, you're coming. It all works out in the end.
I'm a genius.
Okay, so don't treat women
Yeah.
like princesses. Lead in the bedroom and moan, men. Show us that you enjoy it.
Those three will change your life.
Those are killer.
Shout out to this guy, yo. W video. Bro, this is the first time of me watching a video without yapping. Just watching straight up, enjoying the content, digesting everything. And now I just learned a lot of things, bro. What did you guys learn?